Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has described the takeover of the State House of Assembly complex as an attempted coup d'etat that is tantamount to treason and contrary to the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution. Some armed policemen on Thursday morning laid siege at the State House of Assembly, preventing some lawmakers from accessing the premises. The assembly was thereafter occupied by unknown persons believed to be contractors employed to renovate the complex. Reacting in a statewide broadcast on Friday, Obaseki assured that his administration would take all steps necessary to defend the rule of law and democratic ideals. His statement comes hours after 17 members of the Edo State House of Assembly impeached the House Speaker and Deputy, who are believed to be loyal to the state governor.
The crisis in the Edo State Legislature dates back to June 17, 2019, when, upon my proclamation of the 7th Edo State House of Assembly, some members-elect refused to present themselves for inauguration. The Federal High Court, sitting in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, in a judgment delivered on 12th of September 2019, decided that my proclamation of the House of Assembly was lawful, and that the National Assembly could not take over the functions of the Edo State House of Assembly, as the conditions for doing so did not exist. The court judgment affirmed that the House of Assembly was duly inaugurated and held that the governor or any other person could not issue another proclamation. After this judgment, the 14 members-elect continued to stay away from the House of Assembly and refused to be inaugurated to perform their elected roles of representing their constituencies. This unfortunate situation has festered because a former governor of the state is bent on throwing Edo State into crisis ahead of the forthcoming governorship elections. These events portend great danger to the safety and security of our polity. It had all the hallmarks of an attempted coup d'etat. It is, however, worrisome that certain persons are willing to plunge the society into avoidable anarchy and conflict just to satisfy their illegitimate objectives.